Good day, everyone. I'm Berna, reporting Delivery Enhancement. Thank you for joining today's session on radio performance, where we'll be focusing on a crucial aspect of effective broadcasting, the delivery enhancement, specifically through articulation and inflection. As radio talents, announcers, or voice professionals, our voice is our primary tool. How we form our words and modulate our tone can make the difference between a message that resonates and one that gets lost. In this presentation, we'll explore how articulation affects clarity and listener comprehension, why inflection adds emotion, energy, and engagement to your delivery, practical tips and exercises to help you improve both areas. By end of this session, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to refine your vocal delivery and elevate your performance on air. Let's get started. Delivery is key in radio, and articulation and inflection are foundational elements. By end of this presentation, you should be able to understand the role of articulation in speech clarity, recognize the impact of inflection on listeners' engagement, apply techniques to enhance vocal delivery, and develop a personal improvement plan for radio performance. These objectives guide the learning process and ensure that you gain practical skills that can be implemented in your professional practice. This presentation aims to improve radio performance by enhancing delivery through articulation and inflection. Clear and engaging speech is essential for effective communication in radio broadcasting. Delivery is the cornerstone of radio performance, and mastering articulation and inflection ensures that the message is conveyed accurately and compellingly. This session will delve into the definitions, importance, and practical application of these two critical elements of speech delivery. Articulation definition and importance. Articulation refers to the clear and precise formation of words using the tongue, lips, and jaw. It is fundamental aspect of effective radio speech as it ensures that the audience can easily understand the speaker. Proper articulation and enunciation are crucial for delivering messages clearly. Unclear speech often results from deficient use of mouth and jaw muscles, leading to mumbling and slurring of words. Activating and balancing all resonation chambers, mouth, throat, nostrils, and chest, enhances speech clarity. Practicing articulation regularly and recording one's voice can help identify and correct defects, thereby improving overall delivery. To improve articulation, it is essential to engage all resonation chambers, including the mouth, throat, nostrils, and chest. These chambers must be active and balanced to produce clear speech. Avoiding deficient use of mouth and jaw muscles is critical, as these are responsible for forming words effectively. Regular practice is the only guarantee for enhancing articulation and enunciation. One effective method is to tape your voice and listen to the playback to identify areas for improvement. This self review process accelerates development and helps in achieving a more polished and professional radio delivery. Now that we learned to improve articulation, let's talk about inflection. Inflection involves the variation of tone and pitch speech speech, which adds color and emotion to the delivery. It is vital tool for radio talents and announcers as it prevents monotonous speech and keeps the audience engaged. By moving the voice pitch from low to high vice or vice versa, speakers can convey emotions more effectively. Inflection is particularly important in sportscasting, drama, personification, and DJ segments, where dynamic delivery enhances the listener's experience. However, it is crucial to maintain a natural tone and avoid exaggeration, which can make the speech sound affected and less authentic. Effective use of inflection requires natural shifts in pitch, from low to high and vice versa. This technique adds emotional depth and keeps the audience engaged. Inflection should be applied across various radio formats, including sportscasting, drama, and DJ segments to enhance the delivery. It is important to avoid exaggeration as overly dramatic changes in pitch can sound unnatural and distract from the message. Instead, aim for a balanced and authentic tone that reflects genuine emotion. Regular practice and self assessment help in mastering inflection and integrating it seamlessly into radio performance. Now that we learn how to use our voice can matter more than you think, articulation and inflection are essential components of effective radio delivery. Articulation ensures clarity and precision in speech, while inflection adds emotion and prevents monotony. Together, they enhance the overall quality of radio performance, making the delivery more engaging and comprehensible. Continuous practice and self review are vital for improvement. By focusing on these elements, radio professionals can significantly elevate their communication skills and connect more effectively with their audience. To enhance radio delivery, start with daily articulation exercises that engage all resonation chambers. Record and analyze your voice segments to identify areas for improvement. Seek feedback from peers or mentors to gain insight and refine your technique. Commit to consistent practice and self review to develop a natural and engaging delivery style. By taking these actionable steps, you can significantly improve your articulation and inflection, leading to more effective and compelling radio communication. Now that we have explored the key concept of articulation and inflection in radio delivery, let's take a moment to reflect and share insight. I'll be posing these two questions to help us think more deeply from how these techniques apply to real world broadcasting scenarios. First question: how does poor articulation affect the listener's ability to understand and engage with a radio broadcast? Take a moment to think about time when unclear speech made it hard for you to follow a message. What stood out to you and how it could have been improved? Two, in what ways can inflection be used to convey emotion or emphasis in a radio delivery without sounding exaggerated or unnatural? Let's explore how we can strike the right balance between expressive and authentic delivery. Feel free to share techniques you've tried or observed. As we conclude today's session, I hope you've gained valuable insight into how articulation and inflection can significantly enhance your radio delivery. Remember, your voice is more than just a tool, it's a connection to your audience. Clear articulation ensures your message is understood, while thoughtful inflection keeps your listeners engaged and emotionally connected. Improving the skills takes practice, self awareness, and willingness to grow. So I encourage you to apply these techniques we discussed, record and review your voice, and seek feedback regularly. Thank you for your attention and participation. Let's continue to elevate our performance and make our every broadcast impactful. Thank you once again and have a great day.